Yo, guys. So we started a new series where we want to talk about everything concerning forex trading. We want to look at everything concerning trading. So it's actually a full course. It's a full course. So intermittently, we'll be dropping videos until we get to the final stage of the course. All right. So on today's episode, we'll be looking at the different currency pairs we have in the forex market. Oftentimes you hear traders talk about, some pairs, they talk about some pairs, and you as a newbie or you as someone who hasn't really understood the ropes, who hasn't mastered forex, you tend to get lost. So the essence of today's video is to talk about these different forex pairs we have in the forex market. Meanwhile, before I go forward. If you're new to this channel, kindly hit the like button, subscribe, and also share the video to people who really want to understand everything that has to do with both forex and crypto trading, because this channel actually covers both forex and cryptocurrency trading. And if you're looking for a community of traders, I invite you to our Telegram community of both forex and crypto. I'll be leaving the link at the lower section of the video. That's at the description section. So you get to look at you get to look at those information and then click on both the crypto channel and also the forex channel, depending on the one that interests you the most. All right. So when we talk about these currency pairs, there are basically three forex pairs. There are basically three currency pairs we have in the forex market. The number one is we have the major currency pairs, we have the cross currency pairs, and then finally we have the exotic pairs. So we're going to look at their individual characteristics and what when you see them, what are the things they are majorly known for. Okay, so the first one we have is the majors. Okay, we have the majors. The majors refer to the most traded currency pair in the world. They are often the most traded pairs in the world. So the majors, some people call them the majors. So they simply refer to the most traded currency pairs in the world. In other words, they have the highest volume. They often have the highest volume in the markets. They often have the highest volume. And one characteristics about them is that they are usually dollar denominated. They are usually dollar denominated. And few examples include we have the Euro USD, GBP USD, USD card. We have the USD JPY, USD, USD Chef. We have odd USD, we have NZD USD. If you look at it, if you look at all these pairs, we discover that one thing with the one distinct thing about them is that they all have USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, USD card, either as the base pair or the puts pair. Okay, so they all have USD attached to them, and like we said, they are usually very most times they tend to be volatile. And but one distinct thing about them is that they are all dollar denominated, and most of the time they often bring the highest volume in the forex market. So the next pair we have are the cross currency pairs. We have the cross currency pairs, and those ones are the pairs which are non-USD. In other words, they are not denominated with USD. They are not denominated with USD. They neither have USD as their base nor as their quote currency. So they are not denominated with USD. They are non-USD denominated. And we have under these cross currency pairs, we have the euro crosses. These euro crosses are those ones that have euro attached to them. Okay, we have the euro, which here euro is serving as the base currency. Okay, we have euro GBP, euro odd, euro NZD, and then we have the pound crosses. The pound crosses are those ones we have pound as their base currency. Okay, we have GBP JPY, GBP odd, GBP NZD, and then we also have the yen crosses, which are those who have the yen as their quote currency. So we have examples as odd JPY, NZD JPY, GBP JPY, and then the rest of them. These are just few examples. And then finally, on the different types of currency pairs we have the exotic pairs. We have the exotic currency pairs. And one major thing about this type of pair is that um, they are usually paired with a developing country's currency. Okay, when one major pair is paired with a developing country's currency, that's what gives rise to exotic. Just the name exotic shows you that the stuff is more like a hybrid. when you join two things together. So when a known country's currency is merged with a developing country's currency, in other words, when a developed country's currency is merged with a developing country's currency, that gives rise to the exotic pairs. And as examples include USD, that's the Mexican. So we have Euro, TRY, we have this, and then INR, GBP. So one thing about this very type of pair is that they are usually high and costly to trade. The spread here is often high and costly to trade. So that's why many persons do not trade them. Okay. Yeah, oftentimes you see that the spread in these pairs, the spread is usually very high. Okay, so it's possible that I'm just citing an example that is it possible that the spread between USD and Mexican peso, the spread could be as high as let me just say 15. I'm just citing an example. So you can imagine when the spread between one currency and the other is as high as 15 pips. Or let's say in this euro Turkish lira, let's say the spread is about 20 pips. Now, when you do the calculation, you discover that if you're not careful, you would definitely be losing. So that's more of the reasons why people do not trade. Personally, I haven't traded them since I started trading forex. So I do not trade these exotic pairs. And then the next one is we have the Indian rupee, which is also an exotic pair. You can see here this Indian rupee, a developing country's currency, and then GBP, Great Britain pounds, which is a developed country's currency. So when both of them are paired together, it gives rise to what we call exotic pairs. All right, guys. So this is just a short video. Subsequently, we'll be talking more. We'll be bringing up topics until we have exhausted everything we have concerning forex trading. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. If the video interests you, kindly hit the like and also share it to people who might want to benefit from it. And you're looking for a community of forex traders, here's the channel link, just Solution FX underscore HQ. Solution FX underscore HQ. Hop into our Telegram channel where we drop signals, we drop insights on the forex market, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hands ahead. Salute.